Randall, you must have Kitsumkalum blood in you.
Yeah.
But I don't think you're Kitsum, Randall,
I don't think I'm too much time, and I'll try not to be too disrespectful on the fact that my goal is to be respectful as possible. First, I want to thank the community for allowing me to be here and allowing me to speak. And there's a little bit about me. I come from the house to speak on that planet. I've been sent here by this document, James, and Gavagad, represent the Gitlaan tribe, not the Catholic, not the lands. You know, I'm happy that people are here talking about this in a civil manner because there's confusing issues and there's also issues that people who are making some really stuff said at that. And I appreciate that everybody sits here for a head talks about these things. We've been struggling for a while as a house group and a tribe since we're split up between Knuckle Lands and Alaska, and my house, for example, quite a few members of our house belong to the kidnap band and the massive band. We're spread out, but we're still quite aware of our out and where our territories are and some of the overlapping territories. In fact, I don't personally know that Kitsumkalum people through your website. Thank you for posting a story about our people, about maybe some of you won't like this story, but at one time one of my ancestors took one of your princesses and we weren't very nice to her husband. No. By the time we came,
somebody might go and lock the door there.
by the time we came, people had a chance to respond to this event. You know, and I'm not trying to pass judgment one way or the other on what this event happened, but it's quite good that the event did happen. But what led me to this was like my net was confiscated up here when I was fishing to the south. Nothing happened. I'm glad since I put the plan, because that's really who I am, the plan, and not about the cat. Nothing against that guy, but I'm proud of all my family there, and we'll always have ties in that cat, but the reality is it's a good plan. And what got my net back the next morning, and some apologies, was on your website, you talked about this wrong that we've done, and your people are still expecting us to put up a case on the headstone to right the wrong that we've done. And partially, to deal with this some years ago, before all of our traditions last, I tried to be in the Civil Court Rivers to Kalum people as temporary thing until we put up that piece of headstone. So that's proof in itself on your own website that my tribe's ties and close relationships to this band of people, tribal people. In fact, Harold's treaty team and Metcalf's treaty team also been quite educating to our family and documenting where a lot of our camps were, fishing camps, hunting camps, and whatnot. And it's quite clear through the stories passed down through the family, the documented traditional use studies, that not only our band has done, but the other bands have done, that a lot of our traditional use territories, and the Kitsumkalum and Kitsumkalum territories is the band as bands. And we never got to say we're supposed on here. And now that we're learning more about it, we're really questioning what don't we have to say here. We can kind of see the complexity of the situation, and we're not mad at any individual, but this addresses a little bit of Rick and some other people were talking about the mandate that you guys are working with. Like I say, I've been sent here, and I'm not for just letting you story this morning, and it's there, there's ways there, but this is a one-time statement that I've been sent here to let it pass on. I'm glad that federal people are here, and this official response is becoming. Initially, I wish the BC Treaty Commission was here because we're probably disappointed with them more than anybody. It's a fact that some of our traditional territories have been here 2 bands here, and that some of our traditional territories are not Catholic. Some of our traditional territories are Catholic. Some of our territories are not the lands. Our Snowiggits and our Sigmanon have never, ever asked or been asked to have a treaty done. Not that we're against treaty, and not that we're against a lot of the ideas you guys are struggling with, contemplating how to deal with these issues. We're nonetheless, with that regard, I'm here to say that until they're trying to do is consulted and accommodated, will demand that not any demand representatives in the future right now. It's not to say we don't want to talk to anybody about these issues, because they're issues that are deep and dear to all of us, and we want to turn it back. But nonetheless, the state of affairs is, without all the dams involved, how can we talk about our territories? How can our house group, our tribe truly talk about it when we're so split up too? It's a big issue that maybe the government can help us deal with. Or, you know, we're so split up, how can we stand up with it? I can't vote in Kitsumkalum. Kitsumkalum people can't vote in Catholic. Catholic people can't vote in lands. I can't vote here. All they can do is come at the request of two or some delegates represent the whole tribe of Kitsumkalum, if we're not satisfied with what they can start, and tell them that true remedy is done, not necessarily just through a referendum, but through our LL. We would not agree with no dam representations. That's all I have to say. Truly, that's what the heavy heart that I say this, and it's not going to be lost on the top. Try to be as respectful as I can, and try to have a lot of it.
Thank you, Randy. And I think, I won't go into any of your community dynamics, but I would comment on one issue, and that's common territories that we might have, or issues between us. That's one. There's another tribal group you're aware a little bit north of your immediate homelands right now that we have had discussions with. I think from a Kalum perspective on the Zimmacord River Valley, and we've got some other areas from this community that we've got conflicts with. There's no doubt of that with our neighbors. And for the most part, our neighbors are our own people, our own relatives up in Seattle. We've got the exception is in the northeast with some of the Big Sand groups that we've got to resolve. An area that we're logging in right now, part of the Big Cedar River Valley. But the Zimmacord River Valley, I'll look at that in a moment. Part of what you've reiterated, that I know part of the history as I understand it, I don't understand all of the details, but yeah, it's one that was presented to Kitsumkalum because of an atrocity that took place somewhere way back when, and the land was given to us at that point in time in order to prevent wholesale war. That's my understanding, limited of that particular. I've heard that there are processes. I didn't realize it was prescribed on our Kitsumkalum website as to how to resolve it. I mean, those are some of the things that I think that's where our AO can indicate do come in, our true teachings. Some of that, unfortunately, maybe much of that, we've lost. So we're hesitant to say we're trying to reconstruct it. I think that we've got to find the value of how the two nation groups cooperate. What do we fight over? What do we protect together? One of the initiatives we put forward from this community when dealing with the Gitlaan tribe over the Zimmacord was, well, we can't agree how it's going to be resolved right now. Can we at least agree that we'll cooperate in trying to protect it from outside influences? And we got that far. It's since fallen apart. Which arm we were dealing with? I'll say for Kalum, we were dealing with the Gitlaan of local land. The roots tied, maybe the same root, maybe different routes, I don't know. When we presented our land mapping and land use planning to the federal and provincial government, we designated, in concert with the allied tribes of local land, we designated the Zimmacord River Valley as being a special management area. And when we were asked, what do you mean by special management? We said, well, if anything is proposed for that area, Kalum won't propose it independent of its land, vice versa. If anybody else looks at doing something, they'll be able to vote with us. That seemed to make sense. It seemed to be a good common sense approach, where we've had similar relationships, whether it's that one or otherwise. Now we're more inclined just to say, well, Gitlaan tribal reps want to come and build a trapping cabin up in that valley, we'll say no to you. We won't say a blasted thing to a non-native trapper that gets a trapping certificate to go up there. And we carry some double standards in that regard, and usually it's to our detriment rather than to our benefit as far as cooperation. I agree with you. We've got to cooperate.
Just real quick, I should add though that we do work on that piece. Doesn't mean we won't try to get things.
That would be a big one.
But also, I think Phil mentioned the negotiators part of it, and that was another area that our tribe was concerned with. You guys said there was attempts made at the time that we recognized probably at the time, but really it wasn't the right plan. It was one of our house groups that had a camp up in Red Bluff, and we kind of feel like we were left out of the loop there. We're not so clear about it that we want to take the initiative to port over the trees, but it's definitely a concern that we collect some pretty facts in the house group and the tribe. And like, geez, I hate to see that happen to all of us. But you guys got to do the same thing here. Your people must be spread out other places too. You know, other than possibly that you might not be aware of.
Alec, I'm going to turn the floor back over to you now. You're supposed to be watching the time, so I'm going to move back and press the back.
Okay, thanks, Chair. I'd like to wish on now we're almost ready for our presentation, but I'd like to thank Randy. There's been an outstanding issue at Liverpool. We have been dealing with it for years. I'm the hereditary chief of the District 1 area, which includes the Liverpool, Fairlands, and Nelson, Star, and up to Kill Lake, and down to, down here. But it's good that you come talk to us this way, Randy. Appreciate it. We do welcome it. I guess for what right now I'm just in the process of standing up 3 more hereditary chiefs out to get the water. We do have the story that now of our claims. What I'd like to do now is invite you and your Gitlaan to our feet when I do stand up for our seats and hear your story and you'll hear ours. But before that, I suggest that we have a person from your side and our side meet and give an understanding of the story. Because what you're saying is that the Liverpool Valley belongs to the Gitlaan, but what our research shows that Gitlaan comes to a certain point that follows down the river and gets the water, the tail gets the water, carry on from there. So those are the type of stories that we got to work out, the details, and once we find the details, then that shows how much work we have to do